Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Enemy Within. We did extremely well in our last episode. Now we're kind of making preparations for the end here. We do need some research to be done. Ghost Armor research is going to be done in 4 days. Then we'll probably research our new device, but let's see if we get anything in the meantime. That satellite is a complete waste because we lost the US regardless. Medium. It's a size medium. What's its class? Large Scout. It's a large scout for a medium-sized ship, I guess. We're going to scramble our demon here with its plasma cannon. Hopefully it'll be able to shoot it down, and considering it's a medium scouting ship, we should have a decent chance of not having to use the A-team to take it down. Like, even assuming that anybody lives when it lands anyway. Yeah, that went really well. Alien crew moving at the crash site. Firestorm sustained light damage, but wow. This doesn't seem that bad. 9? There's an ethereal. Probably 3 muton elites. Well, let's see. 2 drones, 1 cyber disc. That leaves us 6. 1 ethereal. 2 muton elites, 3 heavy floaters is probably what you're looking at here. We'll send a Sky Ranger for that. That doesn't bother me. And we're gonna send like almost the A-team. But if we can fit in some units that are a little lower on the food chain, I think that'd be good. Like, definitely we want Bullet Sponge to be on this mission. Dr. Drew Barrymore, you know, she's like a little further down the food chain. Our 1 sniper's being tested, so we should send our other sniper. Similarly, our other assault's being tested, so we should send this unit here. And then maybe, I guess we send our other heavy, because she could still use a level, actually. Yeah, okay, so let's make items available from the units that are not using them right now. Zhang is outfitted properly. You need the Mech 2 with the particle cannon. I'm not sure if I can upgrade it. I've forgotten, actually. You actually should be able to take Titan armor, which you actually need, honestly, because you're a squatty. You're not going to be very tanky. And we'll try to give you, like, a... your support, I guess I'll give you a medikit, and... you can take a scope, yeah, because we're taking a mech trooper, we don't need 1 more scope, so I can give you the scope. Could also give you chitin plating. Who's wearing it right now? Major Cook's wearing it right now. It takes her to 21 HP. The chitin plating gives how much HP? An extra 4. She's probably fine at 15 HP, right? Probably. I don't want to, well, in any case, I don't want to lower our other units' HP. So I think everyone's decked out pretty much the way I want them decked out here. Maybe we'll use the Arctor, or maybe we won't. We'll launch the mission, and worst case scenario here, I mean, the Ethereals and the Muton Elites could be a pain in the ass. I think that's pretty much the main thing that would be a problem for us right now. Hopefully we get a good chance to get some meld, some easy experience, and I mean, that's about it. It's pretty much about survival and experience right now. Dr. Drew Barrymore in particular could use it, although I really doubt that she's going to play a major role in our squad here. Probably shouldn't have just run directly through the fire. Let's see. Bullet Sponge. I'm going to have you move up to here. Might gain vision. Nothing. Okay. I mean, just knowing that there's no sectopods is like a huge relief for us right now. I don't think the fire does damage, but I just want to be careful. Knowing that there's no sectopods is a huge relief. We did really well with the sectopods on the last mission. We took 10 damage total, I think, but we healed for 10, like, immediately after, so no big deal. But, you know, knowing that instead of having 2 sectopods, we probably have, like, 1 cyber disc with 2 drones, that's a fair trade. In my eyes, at least. Might as well. I'm trying to get better use out of the battle scanner. Haven't really found too many opportunities to use it appropriately. It worked really well for us on the last mission, now that I think about it. Okay. Do we actually want to maybe move our camera like this? Like, where's the edge of the map in this direction? It's got to be... I think this is probably the right way. Okay, yeah. I just want to orient the camera in such a way that I'm kind of I have the back of the camera is on an edge of the wall, basically, if that makes sense. Maybe even this, but it provides me with just better perspective for moving forward, I think. I don't think I have anybody in a skeleton suit, which is going to hamper my mobility a little bit. Okay, I mean, that would give us a lot of vision one way or the other. So let's send Dr. Drew Barrymore up to here. It's a slight risk, but I do mean slight. Very, very low risk. Actually, now that I think about it, we might have Zhang in a skeleton suit, so maybe he can get up here a little easier. Although we don't really want him to be moving that far regardless. Captain Cook. I know she's not a captain, she's a major, but Captain Cook is better. You're a crook, Captain Hook, and you will share you the idea. Arrested Development. Alright. Squad's going fine right now. I mean, we see there's a meld canister over there. Can't necessarily say this with authority, but I do feel like you're probably most likely to find enemies closer to meld canisters that kind of get placed close to the civilization of the map. Probably, is my thinking. Yeah, there's some enemies over there. 9 enemies is a very small mission, by the way, considering that we have, you know, 2 snipers, each of whom could potentially kill several. No, do we have 2 snipers? Did I take? No, Tanaka's in testing. We only have 1 sniper. Alright. Let's move out to the edge here. Alien canister located, but that isn't really specifically what I'm looking for. But we will kind of branch out on either sides of this gorge here.
I understand.
Man, I wonder if Zhang will ever know how important he's been to this campaign. Probably should have put our sniper on the half cover and our support on the full cover, but I did it like this just because I think this is better line of sight. Like, it's slightly more centralized, I think. And we'll just keep ourselves spread out somewhat here. I want to keep us looking down the valley, basically, so that we... it's not a great opportunity for a battle scanner. I want to keep us looking down the valley, basically. So if we get on other sides of it or opposite sides of it, we should have some pretty decent flanking chances. I mean, we got 9 enemies, we got 6 rockets. So destroying cover and getting good viewing angles probably is not going to be a principal problem for us, if I'm being fair to the game and also myself here. Let's take a move over here. Still no vision, kind of surprising. I mean, that meld canister is going to be around for a while, so there we go. We found our first enemies, and honestly, they should be dead within this turn. Zhang has a pretty good chance to one-shot the cyber disc, I think. 15 damage. I mean, at the very least, we could bait out the Overwatch, but our sniper's going to have a shot anyway. So we might as well take our 100% chance for the kill. That's an easy one. Explosion shouldn't hit Zhang, I think. We'll get a double tap after that, so we'll use the double tap to just take out another drone, and that's going to hit just fine. And I guess, like, I don't even know what the drones can do if not... you know, heal their friend. So I'm pretty sure that we're just gonna take it out right here. I mean, we might as well just take the shot instead of going for the flush that might only do 4 damage. Nice. Like, I thought maybe they could go back and alert another pod of the fact that there's enemies coming, but you know, it doesn't really matter now. It's all academic. Super easy. I mean, the cyber disc is I don't want to be too cocky about it, but a cyber disc is probably about as difficult for us now as like a floater was at the start of the game before we got laser weapons, so it's certainly not an enormous conundrum for us there. I mean, even a mechtoid is basically what like a muton used to be for us. Not necessarily easy, no, I wouldn't say that, but certainly not necessarily difficult either. Okay, mimetic skin has started working. Did I click on that, or did that just happen? People have told me, by the way, mimetic skin is something I should have on almost all of my soldiers if possible, but we'll see if that works. I got a lot of soldiers kind of out of commission, like in testing right now, so I don't want to put too many more in Gene Labs, end up taking like all squaddies on a mission. But you're probably right. I'm not going to dispute that. Might as well take a turn whilst moving to also keep ourselves reloading here. I mean, there's only 6 enemies left. 1 ethereal for sure, and then 5 of heavy floaters and muton elites. combined. So it's honestly doesn't seem that bad.
Moving to position.
Zhang could, by himself, let's ignore the fact that there's a second heavy with heat ammo. Zhang by himself could probably take out a pod of heavy floaters in one turn. And our sniper, depending on where the enemies are, our sniper could be good for one Muton Elite by themselves. Possibly one and a little bit if they got the headshot crit, which is not guaranteed. I really feel this is going to be almost like an Exalt style gimme mission, basically. I wonder if they get revealed because they get too close to the squad. That is something I should get some feedback about because I'm a little confused on it right now. Let's try here, I guess. I like having the elevation, but we also may want our sniper to remain close because the viewing angles inside of the UFO get a little tighter. You don't want them to be so far away that they're like 2 moves away from being in a good position, because the 2 moves is actually 3 moves if they have to be yellow moves at least. Just trying to get some vision inside of the UFO right now. You can probably tell though, I'm not particularly anxious about the way it's going right now. I think we're doing just fine. I wouldn't be surprised to see all of our remaining enemies inside of the ship. Heavy floaters though, I have some memories of them being a little bit absent the ship, you know, kind of floating around the map. The cyber disc I assumed would be inside, so in a way I feel like we got a little lucky that it wasn't. Just because every, you know, extra enemy that's thrown on is another risk, you know, it's just one more thing to care about. Although in the ship they always end up, or often at least, end up bunching up together so much that one rocket can be disproportionately good. But anyway. Apparently there's enemies in the inside of the ship. I had no idea. I don't think we're alone. Hey, Dr. Vaughn, you know, you don't necessarily have to make the unit talk like a robot just because it's... No, Commander, you don't understand. This is my life's work. Alright, well... This is not the control room, right? Like, the ethereal will be in here and then around the corner. So, I figure once we get the ethereal on screen, the heavy floaters will probably come to us. So, we just want to make sure we got Jen close to the door. You know, honestly, Squatty Dr. Drew Barrymore, she's been alive forever. She's just along for the ride, though, on this one. If she can get some extra experience for finishing the mission, then that's a nice little gravy bonus, but, you know, you don't need a gravy bonus to put food on the table. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Got it. Moving. Alien object in sight.
She spied some meld. I doubt we'll get the meld, but the meld is valuable. Not all of our soldiers are gene modded yet, so... I mean, we're doing a lot of testing that probably should have been spread out quickly. Okay, whoever can move, get in there.
Moving out.
And honestly, I think we should pop this door. Get a little bit more vision about what's happening on the other side. No enemies, which is very expected. And then start to plan for our final... might not be our final room, but what is normally the final room of the ship here. We want our mech trooper to be close. It would be really nice if our mech trooper could level up a little bit, because they've had a raw deal, man. I'd like Zhang to be able to get in there. It would be for the best if he could fire a rocket, but, you know, most importantly, I just want him to be able to get some shots off. Because he is, like, he's our boy right now. Probably a good location for our support up here. A little bit more of like a... Oh, that was a surprise. I've taken some yellow moves and am now frightened. Extremely so. Okay. Loki Diaz has some shots. E-I-E-I-O. He shoots the heavy floater down. E-O. Well, do we have anyone that can shoot a rocket? So we gotta think about this. Bullet sponge. Can't really do much. 37? 37? 37, even backdoor little Joe. Alright, well, you got 85%, 100% chance to crit if you hit, so let's take that. Wow, that's extremely unfortunate. We have no rockets. We do have grenades. And actually, a grenade here I quite like... Where's our third? What are you doing back there, man? Like, I like a grenade here because it might catch them in the explosion of the power source as well. Yeah, okay, that was pretty big, I think. Really comes down to wanting to kill at least one more. That's a miss. Oh, shit, dude. We might be in a... I don't think we're going to lose a unit, but we could. Dr. Drew Barrymore could eat shit on this one pretty easily. That was basically like a 1 in... From my perspective, a 1 in 30 chance that turned out horribly for us. And then, like, 1 in 30 that we'd even spy the pod, and then just kind of getting shit on by the fact that the pod was in a horrible position for us as well. Nice. Combat rush. That's what I like to see. Just take the kill if you can get it. I mean, seems sensible. Take a turn getting everybody healed up, or at least as many people as possible healed up. Luckily, these guys have no idea what was happening outside of their doorway. Dr. Drew only has 1 med kit. Oh, dude, this sucks. I hate to say it, but Dr. Drew, pretty much your job is going to be to use your med kit to heal our unit that is actually valuable. I'm not saying you're not valuable, but, by the way, please don't take my, you know, shoo-shooing of, or poo-pooing of criticism as, me thinking that I did nothing wrong there. Obviously, taking the yellow moves before I'd moved as far as I possibly could was, extremely subpar. And we paid for it. And we paid for it kind of big time, honestly, because now Dr. Drew Barrymore is pretty much going to be out of commission for, like, a week. She's not a great soldier, necessarily, but, you know, we want her to level up, at least. We're probably going to make our breach on the next turn here. Luckily, though, everybody lived. You know, we've had greater consequences to our actions before. We should have at least taken... Like, we had an 85% chance to kill the 1 unit. So, as far as I'm concerned, Cook only had a 15% chance to even get hit by the shot that she got hit by. So, I'm a little disappointed in that. But that's dice rolls, man. Okay. So, we start. Muton Elite runs for its life. Nobody else moved at all. Cook does have a shot. So I think you probably have her destroy a shitload of cover and damage all 3 of these enemies.
Eat this.
Eat this! Classic. Alright, so now we should have, like, flanking shots on most of these enemies. And worst case scenario, Zhang can shoot in another one. And another one. I mean, you probably go for the... Like, try to take out one of the Muton Elites in 1 hit. That's nice. And then I'm thinking you probably go for the other Muton Elite because your chances of hitting are better. And then we, you know, maybe our support can take the kill shot there. That looks like a miss, though. Nice. Yeah, these 85% have worked out really nicely for me right now. You have a 45% chance to hit. That's, yeah, no problem. 68, 73. Sorry, what? Yeah, take your 73. That was an awesome crit. Makes me feel a lot better about the fact that we got kind of screwed on the 90 or 85% shot. And then we've done enough damage to the point where, you know, we've got 3 units left. It would be nice if our mech trooper could get the kill. So let's start with you. And honestly, I'm going to send you in here and basically have you take a laser pistol shot. At point blank range. It's welcome to the job, rookie. Ethereal reflected attack. Pardon me? Ethereal reflected attack?
I'm on the move.
Can an ethereal not reflect the attack? Because that's what I'd like to have happen right now. Sweet. Okay, that was scary. I didn't want our mech trooper to shoot a grenade in there just in case it got reflected into all of our other units, so I just took the easy way out. That should end the mission, which I'm imagining is what's happening right now. We killed all 9, we got the meld, and nobody died. I hope Cook isn't out of commission for any length of time. Dr. Drew Barrymore, it is what it is, you know, but... Hey, we actually did get a level on our unit anyway. Let's take, You know what? At this point, we've done so many autopsies. I think maybe vital point targeting could be good for us. 4 days for Dr. Drew Barrymore. That's not that bad. And we got some more stuff that's damaged. So let's go to our situation room. Visit the gray market. Damaged. Oh, there's even more damaged stuff that I missed out on. 170 credits for that mission is not too shabby. Let's just scan. Ghost armor's done. Assign new research. Gonna have you research the ethereal device. Oh, you know what? We should change the research project for a second. Do the autopsy. It's instant because we have the South American bonus. Mind Shield is now available for manufacture, which might be something we want to prioritize over alien grenades at this point. We haven't used those in a while. And how long until psi testing's done? We might as well see what the next thing for us is going to be. The ethereal device is almost done. Oh, situation room. Bomb disposal? I kind of think not now. Oh, wait a minute. Major bridge connecting some of Canada's largest interchanges. I'm in. All right. That's going to be our next mission. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.